A Santa Clarita Gold Star father gets his day in Congress. Hello, I'm Ryan Haslam with your SCV Newsbreak for Thursday, January 26th. Gold Star father Dante Acosta will attend a United States House Armed Services Committee hearing February 1st, where they will be discussing the use of Afghan nationals hired to guard U.S. troops overseas. Last March, Acosta's son, Army Specialist Rudy Acosta, was shot and killed on an Army base in Afghanistan by an enemy infiltrator. That infiltrator had been hired by a private security firm to protect Acosta and his comrades. Dante's on a mission to make sure an attack like that will never happen again. He'll attend the hearing only as a spectator. Those scheduled to testify will provide expert testimony on the circumstances of Acosta's death, any policy changes that resulted from the Army's investigation, and recommendations for the future. Pentagon officials will also address Afghan President Hamid Karzai's decision to kick all foreign contractors out of the country by March. The live-in boyfriend of a Saugus murder victim is behind bars once again after being arrested by a team of federal marshals on Wednesday. The 40-year-old Eric Allen Earl is expected to be charged on one count of murder in the death of 31-year-old Carla Barda, who was found dead in her home on Plum Canyon last September. Authorities arrested Earl in September and released him due to insufficient evidence. A long-awaited coroner's report shows Barda died of asphyxiation at the hands of another. Earl is being held in lieu of $1 million bail. His arraignment is scheduled Friday. After the break, the days of peering through glass at a room full of newborn babies are over, at least in Valencia. Get a peek at Santa Clarita's new NICU next.
This is Toyota Today. Smart, safe, and worry-free. We make SoCal go. Now, lease the all-new Camry, America's best-selling car, for only $249 a month. Or choose low 2.9 financing for 60 months and get Toyota Care complimentary maintenance.
We make it easy on you.
See your Southern California Toyota dealer.
A candlelight vigil will be held at 8 p.m. Friday night in the Youth Grove at Central Park for former Canyon Country resident and Canyon High graduate Derek Anthony Millsap. The 22-year-old was killed Tuesday when he was allegedly racing another driver and crashed into the center divider of Interstate 15 in Escondido. Millsap, who was driving a 2011 Nissan 370Z, was stopped at a freeway on-ramp next to a black truck. When the light changed green, both drivers accelerated. The CHP reported that Millsap lost control of his car, hitting a light pole, crossing all lanes of traffic, before coming to rest against the center divider in the carpool lane. After the collision, the truck driver fled. Millsap was pronounced dead at the scene. After 5 years of planning, Henry Mayo Newhall Memorial Hospital's neonatal intensive care unit became a reality Wednesday when dozens participated in a festive ribbon-cutting ceremony. The 11-bed, 4,300-square-foot facility will open for business as soon as the final state approvals are in hand. It's been named after the couple who donated $1.5 million to the $6 million price tag, Kim and Steve Ullman.
Kim and I have lived in this valley 33 years. We have always taken this hospital for granted. We've driven by it 100 times. We've brought our kids down here to have their heads sewed up probably 100 times. And that was pretty much it. If we give these people the tools to do their job, there's no better hospital. They just need the tools. They've got the people.
The unit is outfitted with 22 pieces of high-tech equipment specifically designed for newborn care. It will be staffed around the clock by 25 nurses and neonatal respiratory therapists. Taking a look outside to some rather unusual spring-like conditions. 84 degrees today for the high in Santa Clarita, where winds picked up in the afternoon hours. Tonight is expected in the mid-50s. Plenty of sunshine for your Friday with a high near 70 and northeast winds sustained at 30 and 35 miles per hour with gusts as high as 50. The National Weather Service has issued a red flag warning for Santa Clarita starting Friday night and lasting through Saturday. Those winds are expected to calm down Sunday when you can expect lots of sunshine and a high in the mid-70s. We now have our sports expert here, Dave Caldwell, to let us know what the latest is in our local sports scene.
All right, Ryan, thank you very much. The first half of the Foothill League basketball season is in the books, and a few teams have begun to emerge as contenders. In boys league play, Hart upset previously undefeated Canyon Tuesday night to put the Cowboys in a tie with West Ranch for the league lead. The Indians are a game back with Valencia and Saugus just 2 back. With 5 games to play, it's still a tight race for the league championship. Now, with those standings in mind, SCV TV will travel to Canyon Friday to televise the Cowboys hosting the Centurions. Hart is at West Ranch, and Golden Valley plays at Valencia. Now, keeping that schedule in mind, let's look at the Girls Foothill League standings, where the 2 teams we will feature on SCV TV Friday night are the top 2 teams in league, Canyon and Saugus. In their first meeting, the Cowboys won by 9, yet in the last 3 games, the Cowboys have outscored their league opponents by an average of 39 points. Ryan, 2 big games Friday night, and by the way, Canyon is number 1, the Canyon boys team is number 1 in the CIF Southern Section Division II AA. So it's pretty exciting basketball Friday night.
I'm finding it hard to believe we're already halfway through the season.
Yeah, exactly.
January is almost over.
Goes fast.
It is. Thanks, Dave.
You bet.
All right, applications are now being accepted for the Capital Fellows Program in Sacramento. College graduates who are interested in public service are encouraged to apply for the assignment, which pays a stipend and benefits, earns graduate credits, and offers exceptional hands-on experience working with legislators, judges, and senior state officials. If you're at least 20 years of age and a graduate of a 4-year college or university by September 1st, you may apply. There is no preferred major. Individuals with advanced degrees and even those in mid-career are also encouraged to apply. For more Santa Clarita news, log on to hometownstation.com or scvnews.com. Thank you for joining us. I'm Ryan Haslam.
Are you all-you-can-eat kind of hungry? Kyoto Seafood Buffet offers an endless feast of your favorite Asian and American cuisines. Sizzling hibachi cooked right in front of your eyes, fresh, delicious sushi, succulent crab legs, shrimp, oysters, and more. Kyoto Seafood Buffet offers an all-you-can-eat weekday lunch for just $9.99. Not in the mood for seafood? No problem. From steamy chow mein, tangy barbecue chicken, and savory roast, we've got your cravings covered. Visit Kyoto Seafood Buffet in the Big Lot Shopping Center on Soledad Canyon Road.